Cheers, join us, Brad. A 2-1 defeat in the end today. How do you reflect on that match?
We got what we deserved. Didn't deserve to win the game. Didn't win the game. Didn't deserve a point. Didn't get a point. But listen, we weren't going to go unbeaten for the rest of the season. It's step 4 football, and we had a bad day. We had a really bad day. I thought for 15-20 minutes in the first half we were really good, but the first 5 or 10 minutes weren't great, and then after them 15-20 minutes I thought we were poor, and I thought we were poor for the rest of the game. We didn't exploit any areas where normally we can. We didn't exploit their weaknesses enough, other than the goal. And just too many people off it, too many people having bad days, and you can't afford to have, well, you can't really afford to have 3 or 4 having bad days, but 8 or 9, you're only going to get one result. And the crazy thing is, we had a chance of still getting something out of the game, but we didn't deserve it at all. Kingy's made some unbelievable saves. I think if the 2 centre-halves do better and are louder, I don't think Kingy comes out for the poor clearance and then obviously for their first goal. But we've lost 2-1 and King is the man of the match. That says everything. We didn't deserve to win the game of football, so I'm not sat here scratching my head thinking, oh my God, how have we lost that? I'm absolutely raging. I'm upset because we were nowhere near the level, and I sensed it from the warm-up. I thought after that 5 maybe 10 minutes at the start of the game that we'd woke up, because then after that we played some really good stuff, but clearly not. And I just think the squad looked a little leggy today. People still not playing at 100%, but it's irrelevant. We can't have that drop off at home. But listen, I'll put it down to an anomaly, and give ourselves at least a week now to go and play Corby away next Saturday.
And you mentioned the goal we conceded there. Was you pleased with the reaction, at least scoring just minutes afterwards?
Yeah, it's always good. It's just nice to see that they scored from where we knew we could hurt them. So, hey, is it really a reaction? Yes, we got in the right area and did it, but we didn't do it for 90 minutes, or we didn't do it for even 75% of the game, which is what we've been doing really well, especially on that little unbeaten run. But like I say, we've lost a game of football in a 42-game season. I'm not going to lose sleep over it tonight, especially when that many players had bad days. It's one of those things. Whereas if no one had a bad day and we lose that, and I'm thinking, how the hell have we done that? I can't believe it, and it'd hurt me a bit more. But I've said a few times, football isn't usually fair, and today it was. We didn't deserve a point, and we didn't get a point.
And reflecting on the squad as a whole, we saw Evan starting again today and Wrighty come on midway through the second half. Is it starting to shape up a bit more, do you think?
Yeah. There's obviously improvements I want to make across the squad. But it's nice to obviously have lads like that back and coming in, like I say, staying in a place to get back in and around things. Obviously does a really good job for us of how we want to play and how we want to operate. But he's still not at 100%, so hopefully this next 7 days gets him back to 100% ready for Corby. Lockie will be back ready for Corby on Saturday as well. So that's always a pleasing thing, because again, I think with his little bit of quality, even in that game, I think we probably turned the tide in the first half, and we get a little bit more from the game. So it's nice to see people coming back, but listen, today was a bad day, and we've had plenty of good days over the last 5-6 weeks, so I'm not going to get too caught up on it.
And as you mentioned, it's Corby next. What are you expecting going into that match?
An unbeaten mentality, though, in terms of we go there, we don't get beat, but we are gunning for 3 points, because obviously this is taking a hit to what I wanted from October in terms of the points total. Our lads know that, but we go to every opposition respecting them. Enough was done on these today to respect them, try and nullify their strengths and take advantage of their weaknesses, and we just didn't do either. I thought the line was pretty good in the first half. They got caught offside plenty of times, but second half we looked poor. And you have them days in football, even more in non-league football. So it's one of them. I'm not gonna cry myself to sleep tonight. I'll certainly probably have this watch by midnight tonight. See exactly where we went wrong. I think we just got caught up in too many different things, non-football related, on the pitch. Like I say, just an anomaly day. So we've had plenty better performances. for that 15-20 minutes in the first half, I thought we were really good. But other than that, I don't think we've had many worse performances. Things happen. This is football. The group know that. And in 8 games, 5 wins, 2 draws and a loss in a really competitive league where everyone's beating everyone, that's not good enough.
Thanks for your time, Brad.
No worries.